Movement 32 of this form brings us back to grasping the sparrow's tail. So this movement is something that we've done a couple times so far, and the actual grasping the sparrow's tail portion of this is exactly the same as what we've done before. Again, the only thing that's different is the transition getting into it. As always, I'm going to begin as if I had started the form facing you. So directly toward you is south, to my right is west. Our last movement left us facing off to the west with the left leg forward. Weight shifted to the left leg, right hand extended out as a fist, left hand next to the right shoulder, palm facing the right arm. From here, we're going to rock back to the right leg. The right hand's going to drop down, and the left hand is going to extend out in front. So from here, we rock back, right goes down, left goes out in front. From here, we're going to turn toward the south, rounding the arms. So they don't change their level, they stay where they were, but we push the elbows out. Both hands turn palm down, and we pivot the left foot toward the south and turn the body in that direction. So we're shifting our weight to the right foot, and the body turns with the arms rounded, palms down. From here, we're just going to step through with the right foot, touching with the heel, going in the west direction still. And from here, we go into grasping sparrow's tail, so it's nothing new. Pung, drop the elbow, extend, roll back, circle the left hand, bring the right hand up so the left hand's in the crease of the right wrist, bring the arms up, push to the west, palms down, they slide off, rock back, push forward, settle the wrists. So the grasping the sparrow's tail portion, here, all of this is something that we've done before. It was the second movement of this form, so you should have it down really well by now. If you don't, then you need to spend a lot more time working on the pieces that you know of this form already before going on to learn new movements. Because it's more important to be able to do the movements that you've already learned really well than it is to learn more movements. That being said, if you are having trouble with the grasping the sparrow's tail movement and you need more detail than I just gave you, then you need to go back to the video that explains movement 2 of this form. So the second movement of the form is grasping the sparrow's tail. And it explains all of that to you. The transition into it is different, but the last part of it is the same. From our last movement, facing to the west, right hand extended in front. Shift back to the right foot, dropping the right hand, bringing the left hand up in front. Turn to the left, so the body's turning toward the south, both hands turn palm down, and the arms round. Step through with the right foot, toward the west. From here, shift to the west, rounding out into pung, which brings us into grasping the sparrow's tail. From here, just continue through all the movements that we learned in the second posture of this form. Circling the left, pulling in the right, pressing out to the west, hands turn palm down, slide off, rock back, the hands come up overhead, drop down to shoulder height, bring the elbows in, shift forward, and push. Now I'm going to demonstrate as if I'd started this form facing this way. So this is south, away from you is east, towards you is west. Our last move of this form left us facing to the west, left leg forward, right arm forward as a fist. I'm going to rock back to the right foot, dropping the right hand, bring the left hand up in front. From here I'm going to turn my left foot out, turn my body in the direction of south, my hands turn palm down and my arms round. So I have pung structure all the way through here. I'm going to step to the west with my right foot, touching with the heel. As I shift forward, I round out into pung, and continue through grasping the sparrow's tail movements. Drop the elbows, extend out, roll the hands, shift back, circle the left wrist around, pull the right hand in, press, hands turn palm down, slide off, I rock back, drop the hands down to shoulder height, pull the elbows in, shift forward, and push. For my last movement, rock back, right hand drops, left hand comes up in front. Turn to the left, pivoting on the left heel, turning the hands palm down, pushing the elbows out, and rounding the arms and body. Here. Turning the body toward the south. I'm going to step to the west with my right foot, touching with the heel. And as I shift forward, I'm going to round out into pung. From here, drop the elbow, extend out, roll the hands, shift back, circle the hip, and the wrist. Right hand comes in, press out to the west. Hands turn palm down and slide off. Rock back. And push forward with both hands to the west. Now I'm going to demonstrate as if I had started the form facing away from you. So this is south for me, this is east, this is west. Our last movement, left is facing to the west with the left leg forward and the right hand forward as a fist. From here we rock back, dropping the right, extending the left. Turn the hands palm down, round out with the arms, turn toward the south, step through with the right foot, then we're going to round out into pung, starting grasping the sparrow's tail. Drop the elbow as we turn, extend, roll the hands, rock back, pulling in with the arms, circle the left wrist around, press to the west, hands turn palm down, slide off, we rock back, hands come up, drop the elbows in, shift forward, and push. From our last movement, rock back, turn toward the south, palms turn down, arms round. Step through with the right foot to the east, touching with the heel, shift forward, turn the body toward the east, rounding out into pung, which begins grasping the sparrow's tail. Drop the elbow, extend, roll the hands, shift back, circle the left wrist, right hand comes in, press out to the west, left hand in the crease of the right wrist, hands turn palm down, slide off, rock back, shift forward, and push. Now I'm going to demonstrate as if I'd started the form facing this way. So this would be south, directly away from you would be west. Our last move of the form, left is facing to the west. From here I rock back, extending the left, dropping the right. Turn to the left, arms round, palms toward the floor. Step through with the right foot, touching with the heel, shift forward, and pung. Drop the elbow, extend, roll the hands, shift back, circle the wrist, pull the right hand in, left hand goes in the crease of the right wrist, push, or press rather, palms down, they slide off, rock back, pull the elbows in, shift forward, and push. Facing to the west, both hands pushing forward. Again, from our last movement, drop the right hand, bring up the left, turn to the left, palms turn down, arms rounded. Step through with the right foot, gently touching with the heel, shift to the west, turning the body, rounding out the right arm. Drop the elbow, extend, roll the hands, shift back, circle the left wrist, right hand comes in, press to the west, hands turn palm down, slide off, rock back, drop the hands down to shoulder height, pull the elbows in, shift forward to the west, and settle the wrists at the end of the push. As you can see, the last part of that is identical to the second movement of the form. However, the transition is different. So I'm going to show you the transition a little closer. Hopefully that helps clarify any questions that you have. Our last movement finished here with the right hand extended out as a fist. From here, that hand's going to open and drop down, and the left hand's going to extend in front. So the right hand drops, and the left extends. As you do that, you rock back. And from here, your hands just turn, and you round your arms. Now, this is an exaggeration of what you're doing. That's a huge exaggeration. You don't want to round that much because you don't want your back to arc like that. But you do want to push your chest in a little bit and round the arms out all the way around. So you have an arc coming down on this arm, palm down toward the floor, thumb towards you, and you have an arc coming out on this arm, palm down, thumb towards you here. So again, from here, we rock back, turn. From here, we're just going to step through with the right, and when we round out, we drop the left elbow and round out like we always do with pung for the first part of grasping the sparrow's tail. That's all that there is to this movement. As always, I hope you found this video very helpful. Thank you for watching.